Everyone get a potion.
Damn.
Everyone get a flask. There's still a few left.
Okay, updated. Interrupts are in rating. Please have an eye to that. Make sure you know where you're at.
That is not in line. Hard reviewed that. Mark Crow would have been in trouble. Too late. Fixed it.
So we're promoted. We have promoted Souffle.
Hey,
Greg, congratulations, Souffle.
Yeah.
You're fully baked now.
Haha.
Yay,
get it.
Souffle. Very nice.
So many paladins. We went from 1 to 3, but we'll go back to 2 in a few minutes.
We went from 3 to 1 mages.
Everybody. Yeah, we've got note now, so everybody can see their updated interrupt assignment. Otherwise, I believe the groups are correctly set, except Lyman should be in the fucking healer group before he starts bitching again.
Yeah, or worse, I'll start bitching.
I don't actually care. Doesn't affect me at all.
While we finish that, a quick 30 seconds. I assume you have all seen the post that we have made last night. It was a bit late. If not, make sure you do. It's in the rating channel. Basically, we need everybody to... A lot of people already caught up, but we do have raiders who are a little bit behind on gearing up. We have to get that sorted. And we will be addressing performance issues as we go as well. Once again, the goal is to regain our momentum and push as hard and fast as we can to get the kills. If we ask somebody to sit, don't take it personal. We do it so that we can kill faster and then re-clear faster, hopefully after. Faster we do it, the higher the chances that we can re-clear. Full transparency, I also consider myself one of the DPS that needs to improve, so I am in the same lot. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Do not hesitate to share your feedback, concerns to us. We'll gladly have that talk. All right. Fred, you ready then?
Yes, I am, in fact.
Yeah, and I know sometimes it could be difficult for those of you who tend to pug Mythic Plus. But there's pretty often people willing to run 10s and up. And then, yeah, like Patrick said, feel free to reach out to him. Feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to reach out to others.
Yeah.
We're a guild, we're a group, and we'll do it as a group.
Yep. 10 certainly, you know, if you get a guild group, 10 will take 15 minutes maybe.
To give you a goal, the highest eye levels in the guild right now are 290.
You're at that last 0.06, Pepe.
Yeah. I'm almost
Nice.
291.
Patience, dude.
Yeah, so
Okay,
that
Jeff.
should be getting as close to that should be your goal for honestly this week, if you can. Don't forget that you can upgrade weapons and trinkets with the Void Cores. If you have a 2-ender, you only need 15 total, and if you have 2 1-enders, you need 20.
Jeff, you were the one usually doing the healer swap for our group, right?
No.
I am.
Okay, well, do you mind doing it, Jeff?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, anything else that we need to cover from anyone? Excellent. Let's get this ball rolling.
Let's play to the level that we know we can play. Let's push it. Well, I don't know where I was going with.
Okay.
Cookies. Can I get some cookies?
As inspiring as always. I much
Yeah, I
better
think I
at
miss
creating
cookies
people.
too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Don't miss
Everybody's ready.
your interrupts.
Here we go.
Count on you to make this perfect.
That's about all we need to do. Kill some ads and make sure we get the interrupts. This is very easy, as we know.
Let's be ready.
Stay on your sides. Oh, that was the wrong button. Ready for frontal.
Little lads coming out. Swaps in
range,
2.
range can get on the little lads.
Swaps. Big ad coming out.
Melee switch. Oh my.
Wait.
That was very little switching to those,
Yeah,
or if it was full switching, it was very little damage to them.
It was lack of CC.
yeah. I mean, you usually put down your ring there, which...
I only
Oh.
put my ring down when it's a need, and by the time I realized that they were racing in, it was too little too late.
We have no DPS switch for odd even group. That was also Neff.
Hmm.
I mean, we have 3 ranged and even group right now. Need to make sure all 3 ranged are switching as soon as the little ads come out.
Maybe it was Neth slowing them all.
That probably helped. But I would definitely plan on putting down your...
I mean
Regardless.
the upside on the side switch.
Oh, yeah, that.
We get intellect again, please.
When Ren said to play how we're capable, I think he meant the other way.
I have
Yes.
many lucky doos you like.
Yeah, we just have Kleenex up here now, I guess. Oh, and Sam. But yeah.
And Brian.
Excuse me.
Well, none of them do natural slows, I guess is my point.
Yeah, I'll do the DPS swaps for our group, but that means everybody else is gonna have to pay attention to those ads.
To be ready.
Yes, I will not. Down your sides. Moon is it? I'm not crazy. Moon's the DPS spot.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Frontal. The lads are out here. They
Lads
come.
out. Swaps.
Did we not stun like half of them?
Yeah, you should never stun it. Well, that's not true. This is
No,
not stun.
just try and do it when they're together.
Yeah. I can't move them. All the way back
What?
here.
What are we doing, folks?
Yeah, so there's 2 that come out, and then like 10 seconds later 3. Not 10. That's an exaggeration, but I think that split stun is making it hard to AOE them down.
Then the people who are under need to wait until they're all grouped up together and only then kill them. So they all
And
come out at the same time and they're grouped together.
Sorry, I don't want to claim something that's not true. I think they are coming out pretty similar, but some of them are getting stunned in the back.
So yeah, like this should genuinely never happen. So we have to fix that like immediately. So at the bottom, sure. Wait, they're all grouped up to open up. There's no reason to open up before then. They need to be grouped up.
Yeah. You can just single target the big guy until all the little ones are there, and then you can blast them.
Yeah, your job down there is to stack on the tank, and when they're all grouped up, then you open up, cleaving off the big guy. That's it.
Does I can't remember the name, but the druid
Yeah, I'll vortex.
pull together if they
I'll
walk through it.
vortex
Does it
and
bring them back?
typhoon. Yeah, we should be fine this time.
Alright. This time, for real.
I'm swapping to the taunt talent again. You already did taunt off me, Patrick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
That's quite ready. Hey, aggro.
Wait. Wait.
Frontal.
The lads are all out.
Oh, Dad. Cool.
That's my ring of peace.
Guy close bad. Gotta do my
Big
swap.
ad out.
I'm coming.
We'll be out in 6 seconds.
We're out.
So we're out.
Evens, get
Evens.
ready. Spell.
We're out.
Swaps now.
Big ads out. We have 12
Oh, I
seconds
didn't
to get
kill.
on your half.
Stay on your sides.
You can dispel Rin.
Anti-magic zone in 10,
Big
We're
ad
out.
We're out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get Sam up.
Odds.
Alright. Get to your stacks.
We're gonna go back towards green for my group.
Now just make sure we're getting these interrupts. That's the entire phase. I'll dispel myself. I'll dispel myself. Don't worry about the essence bolts, just the fears that we care about. Yeah, close to the can. Oh god.
You missed it.
Need a spell?
We've missed quite a few interrupts.
Alright, we can still do this just fine.
Better as Rin in 20.
Pin for the.
Slim go down. Slim go down. Slim go down.
Odds and slamming.
Increase damage sides. Make sure you get the interrupt.
Get right up, please.
I got him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't.
Frontal. Watch these little lads, guys.
What is that?
Here they come. Melee can switch shortly, if you haven't already.
They're out.
Get that other one.
Gotta kill the big guy in the back. Big guy in the back.
Don't get knocked into the pools.
Alright, now we'll just have Patrick go down. Patrick. We appreciate your sacrifice.
Goodbye. Salute. Hooray, we did it. Not a single passively dropped gaze. Feels bad.
One day, the goddess may be able to shape what forms here into what they should be. Until then, the Shulka must protect the world.
Remember, pass if it's not your token, pass so that somebody can get a, ideally a
tertiary.
Called tertiary.
I passed on it because I already have a tertiary on my chest.
Wow.
Okay,
I'm
so-
cool, guys. Look at me.
Alright, on our way to Voidspire.
Let me go in first, though. Given that we're extending.
Did you get it, Par? Big luck?
I bonus rolled a chest piece, a chest token.
That sounds about right.
That's good.
Sorry,
I'm just gonna
brother.
plug it. I'm just gonna start plugging it. New.
Yeah, that is
I
good
have
for
3
Elden.
as holy as well, so.
Then you are fine.
Yeah, I have the exact same thing that the things do.
Farewell.
It's dragon time!
Wow! Okay, good luck. I gotta go to open house.
Goodbye, have fun. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, buddy. But yeah, if I don't see anybody later tonight, I'll see you all on Sunday.
Alrighty, later on.
Later. I will let you all know when it is safe to enter the instance.
Why is Devin saying good luck, guys? Oh, I just flew into the instance.
Well, you're a fucking idiot.
It does say you have entered an instance already in progress. You'll be saved to the Voidspire Mythic. 3 of 6.
That's what he was saying. Good luck with.
I mean, that's what we want, isn't it?
It is what we want.
I'm gonna hit accept now, yeah?
Let's see if I
I'm
enter the
just gonna
same
leave.
instance as you.
Oh, I just left.
Well, I was going to say, okay.
My timer was running out.
Yeah, okay, we're good. You can definitely enter.
It's so weird, like, all buffs go off when you go into a different raid.
Yeah. My nameplate's shortened this Gladius guy's name to Gladius Slar. You don't get to see the OS. But if you look at it just quickly enough, it looks like his name is Gladius Slur. That's a trap, and I refuse to fall into it.
Bastard sword.
Hey, is Playstator the better nameplate add-on?
I saw later to play the
Look at this Kevin guy getting a BOE.
Oh, I know what you said. Hold on, time stop down.
I swear this voice actor guy always comes in like after the big guy dies.
Yeah, he's very obnoxious. And then he teleports, which I'm a big fan of. Huge fan.
I can make it so that I see only friendly names, right? I don't need to see the whole thing. Oh wow, this is broken.
You're broken.
How do I reach the what?
That's the wrong chat.
Okay. Yeah, can hold on to it for now, but I'll get back to you shortly, Devin.
Where do we put X?
Just to the right side of this thing up here.
Like here? Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. I also have Jeff #1 on damage.
Please respond, officers.
Yes.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, let's get some Vantis runes out as well. Do we have enough in there?
Probably not. I can buy some. Somebody can get on there. Long boy.
Here's 13 of them for you.
That's pretty much it. But the one that I chose moved away. That's great.
Ting.
Boom. Thank you.
Okay, I have, for your sake, in here, put the, and everybody else's sake, I put the new, updated gloom soaking, which is, you know, mostly what we have here. I know it lists Netherian still right now. Souffle, you can just keep by default soaking the odd gloom groups as you have been. When he gets here, so we don't have like 5 people in melee range doing the soaking, you'll go to backup then, and he'll resume his spot soaking. And everybody on the even groups should be the same as they have been.
Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Just keep for now. Just keep soaking Gloom 1 normally. When Aetherian gets here, we'll swap and you'll be back up just so we're not too clogged in melee. Unless we kill it before he gets here, which would be great, because we know we can actually do this.
Oh yeah,
man.
Okay, has everybody grabbed their Vantis rune out of the guild bank? If you haven't, do it now, please. Well, no, you'll need to finish food.
This translation, this trade.
And then Fred and Souffle, you guys both need Vantis runes.
Yup.
Deposits. Oh, Face, I need to give you a gold as well after this. Remind me, please. You saw my DM, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll just lose it to you in rolls anyway.
Well, I'll still give it to you, so you still have. It will be celebration for the skill. I am ready if we were just waiting on me.
Nope. Any questions, comments, concerns as we get into this so we kill this guy and move on? Anything after we, just to confirm for everybody, we're coming out of intermission 1, we are going to be basically coming right up to, you know, not quite right, but the other side of the circle from there. And I'm going to end up, we don't have all these markers down. I'm going to end up at, like, Skull or something. But we're getting in position for the ads right after intermission 1 before the dragons are set. So I'm going to be at like Skull. Ouch is going to be to my right in his position. Everybody's got to fall in behind us according to where you're supposed to be. I should probably look at that since we had some adjustments.
It was already set up as backup for first. No.
I just need to make sure that everybody has a place to go. I guess for the time being, Sam, if you can, you know, scroll up to the thing and go to Aetherian's position, which is back right of Cress, just to make your life a little bit harder.
Okay. Yeah, I was in Brian's position before, so
yeah, but now
I'll figure it out.
Crest does have the star on his head, and he'll definitely be in the correct spot, right, Crest?
Question: we have more knockbacks this week, right? So, and we also have out here who will be able to grip one out of every other group of ads, right?
I think it's like every third group we have mass grip on.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep my pushback for the second group, and then every second group thereafter. But
what's the cooldown on your knockback?
A minute.
Okay.
I need to target.
Yeah, that's fine
first.
then. We probably won't need any on, you know, the grip. If you can hold off, and if we get stuck and I'm, you know, calling for something, then you can pop it then.
Yeah. But just anyone else who has a knockback, I don't know all classes that do anymore. Just most of them are talents.
Yeah. All right then. Let's get ready to go and do this.
We were very close the other night on getting this kill, so let's shake off the rust early and spend a lot of time tonight on paladins.
Close?
Very close. What'd you say? All I heard was close.
How close?
8%?
8%, something like that.
We got through all the faces, we just died to
yeah.
To Colin.
Who can you trick? You could trick... I'm probably going to get misdirected every pull because Ren doesn't know how to change his macro, so you could trick Obloodia. Okay, Devin, are you ready, sir? Here we go. Start out strong. Yep, I got you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath.
Ready for Gloom? Here it is.
Zone 1. Watch out, everybody else.
Make sure you're not too close to each other.
I'm gonna back up on out.
Yeah, that'll be
3,
Sam.
2, 1.
Four Fiends Grasp in 10.
Get ready for ads next.
Spread. 5, 4,
10.
2, 1.
Moving to next in the 7.
There it comes.
Breath.
Get Crest up.
Alright. Get ready for a Fear Breath here, and then ads.
On
Ads
3,
next.
2, 1.
Knocks in the back.
Tether.
Thank you. And Gloom 3 next in 10.
Everybody else watch out. Here it comes. And here comes intermission.
Breath.
First one, triangle. That
I died immediately.
Breath. Tether.
Next is Ford Circle. I didn't get any warning for that. Cool, thanks. Yep. Finish off the big ad.
Gore Fiends Grasp in 10. Spread.
Job on that.
4,
Up,
3,
guys.
2, 1.
I forgot to do the thing that I said it would do. But it's alright. It's done well enough. Good adjustments, good adjustments.
Please don't knock your heads.
Tether. Breath.
Alright, we'll get, after this Fear Breath, we will have another set of ads in about 5. Get ready for that. Right after that, we have Group 1 Gloom. Get some knocks on these. Thank you. Gloom here.
Gloom.
Watch out.
I remember I'm dead.
Oh, yeah. I did not. Squirrel.
This one.
Hold on. We're gonna break this beam, and then we are gonna get right into ads. Break it. Break it quick and move.
1.
Position. And you guys need to be up closer to the melee. Sora.
Gloom.
Gloom 2. Can we get a grip on this one in the back left? Thank you.
Taunt back in 3, 2, 1.
Need more damage on that as well.
Get ready for ads. Ready for ads.
Yeah, Vedor is ahead.
Spread. Tether.
Behind?
No, behind. We need more on Velador. Kill these ads. Get some knocks in the back. Finish these ads before we go, and then we are just getting into position as we are
Anti-magic
facing our
zone.
ads.
Morphine's grasp intent. Spread.
If you get a big circle, get out.
Get ready for glow.
2, 1.
Here comes glow.
Gripping those strays.
We need another. I died. We need another boon one.
Full no. Running, get this. Got Devin. Finish off this ad. Focus on the ad.
Get that red up. Get these in position, taunt, swap. Three, 2, 1.
Finish the ad. Everybody on this ad still.
Honestly, we should probably kill WRES for...
Gloom incoming.
Forward.
It's going over towards circle.
Group 2. Group 2 Gloom. Group 2 Gloom. Face. Fear.
Spread.
It's taunted. 3, 2, 1. Hellstones.
Get some knocks on these.
I mean, I think we should. I don't know what we're holding it for.
We should use it for a critical roll. But I guess we can't.
With how close they are to death, DPS is critical. Gloom incoming. It's back in triangle. Straight across.
Yep.
Here it is.
Watch out, watch out. Watch out.
Spread.
Need a little more on Velador. Careful, Brad. Pop anything you have left, stay alive.
Honestly, just focus fast.
It's taunted in 3, 2, 1.
Great job,
Good shit. Let's fucking go.
What is it like? 2 bowls? 1 bowl? It was 2. It was very, very nice and easy, guys.
Fuck yeah, guys. Boy, I am not interested in that loot. Let me tell you what. Let's take a picture. Hey, I got the dread scale. Let's fucking go. Yeah. We're going to use the red marker way out towards where we came in as the direction to face. And if you want a center point, I can be one. Feel free to take it from me. The picture? Oh, I didn't read all of your chat. All right, everybody, get in position for the photo. We'll do a 10-second countdown in just a minute, in a few seconds here, and then we can all take our snaps. Jeff, I assume you are purposely placed out there. Yeah, get right in front of Fred. That's perfect. All right, here we go.
Wow, and you're gonna take the planes from
The game crashed.
Guy.
5.
Your game crashed?
They already checkmate my game crash.
Hello. Nice. Fuck yeah. That felt so easy tonight.
Was very simple.
It's because PP hands did a shit ton of damage.
Because I died early, my sacrifice was not in vain.
Yeah.
Fred, I killed us at the end because I wanted to leave for Gloom, and it was like a second left on cooldown, and so I just...
And so you were just walking through me, casually. Hey,
Yeah,
you
it
know
will
what,
be.
Patrick?
Sometimes.
That's not very nice.
It will be captured forever in that kill video.
Yeah.
I could have been second, but that would have been dumb. So
It would have been dumb.
no one would have accepted that.
No, not all. Get a hold of
Can
yourself.
somebody screen grab the loot for me? Because I disconnected, I lost
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, the end of the video on the worst quality stream.
Just split screen me and Fred so you can just watch me kill him and then watch us lay there dead.
Watching Fred die on repeat. Just let it happen and then hit left arrow key on the YouTube video.
I require a time.
Don't tell me what a good time.
I must get closer.
It's been so long since I've been this far into this raid.
You know what, Patrick? You're in a weird spot.
I think it's just called Florida, right?
What did you just say, Jeff?
I think it's just called Florida. I don't think you'd call it a weird place.
Oh. I thought you said, I think it's just called foreplay.
Oh, that too, yeah.
That item's still recharging.
That not your brother response for if it's foreplay really makes a lot of sense.
Also, I would argue Florida is a weird place.
True, actually.
So, Pepe's going Mistweaver for this, right?
I think that's a reasonable decision.
Windrunner's power has only grown stronger in this place.
Well, hopefully, I'm washed.
Can't you?
Yeah, true. Hopefully everybody watched the video for this, because this fight's going to be chaos. It has obviously received a fair number of nerfs, so it's very well within our reach. But it's definitely going to take us a little bit of time getting used to the timing and some of these mechanics. Specifically the soaks. And probably going to be a time or two that taunt swaps get fucked up and the raid dies because of that. So, gonna be a fun one. Let's see here.
Healers, look in healer chat and just make sure you have that add-on. I know not everybody watches Discord necessarily while we're playing.
As long as it's installed, right? There's nothing we had to set up yet.
Yeah, it says just drop it in and go, I'll have to do something to start it, but as long as you've got it, it'll auto-assign.
Yeah, I was just doing that actually. Thank you. But where is it now? They've changed everything around. Counter alerts. There. Let's just turn both those. Yeah, that'll be good. And Patrick, I've got the talent set up so that who I taunt moves extra fast. So we should be able to just have me taunt the boss that's about to ult every time and run him out, and then I'll come back and take my guy back. The only thing that I think will be, the two things that will be tough for you and I is the taunt swaps and then the movement on, what's-her-face, Sen, the War Chaplain. But we'll do what we can. So for everybody's information, assuming you have watched the video, this is old news, but we'll be pulling back to this kind of general-ish area. Well, no, we're not. We're going to start in the middle. I apologize. I'm going to be taking the boss off over here first, as far away as I can get. So healers, I might range you while that is happening. They will start their ult, and then I will be back in. I'll be repeating that for every single time a boss is about to start ulting. Our goal is to kill Commander. What's his face there? V name that is too long for my name bar.
Yeah, the right paladin.
Yeah. Goal is to kill him
Nobody
first.
likes those guys.
We don't want him to get his third ult off. That's the benchmark to beat. So.
We don't want to kill him super early. We want to kill him just shortly before his third ult, ideally.
So we need to be paying attention to his health bar and calling for stops, starts, etc. if we are blasting him too hard. And when we do call for that, it's very much a get off of him. To maximize our uptime and minimize the damage boost that the others will get when he's been killed. Okay, I don't think...
The other thing, so I have adjusted raid groups. Everybody needs to look what group you are in. I've adjusted them to the what we are soaking for execution sentences. So if Colin takes the guy over there to orange and we get our, say we get our first set over here. If you watch the video, you will have seen the raid plan, which I've not yet copied, but for illustrative purposes, we'll get the 4 execution sentences in kind of this orientation. The 2 in melee will be right past the edge of the consecration, and then the 2 in range will be, you know, just past that. And it will go 1, 2, 3, 4 clockwise from Skull. So Skull will be group 1, Red will be group 2, Blue will be group 3, and Moon will be group 4. I have done the best that I can, given the constraints, to make sure everybody who needs to be in range of things can be in range of things. So yeah, we're working with what we got there. The thing to note for healers is that we have 5 healers. The execution sentences only targets healers, and it only targets 4 healers, obviously, so there will be randomness in play with who gets targeted. So what's going to happen is we have, in this case, Kleenex and Adam are both in group 3, and what we've decided is that Kleenex, if you get targeted with, or if we have 2 execution sentences in group 3, since once the consecration goes out and these go out, we should all be immediately moving to these positions. Do not wait for the execution sentence to be there. Go to your spot. If we get 2, you and Adam both get targeted Kleenex, you will go to the empty position in either group 1, 2, or 4. Likewise, whichever healer does not get targeted then needs to go to the group 3 soak position to soak in place of Kleenex. Does that make sense?
Can you repeat the numbers and shapes?
Yes. So, in illustrative purposes here, Skull will be group 1, Red will be group 2, Blue will be group 3, Moon will be group 4. Okay, there, Colin's got it. I'll paste this picture into rating.
Okay.
And this should be after the second.
If any healer doesn't get it, you just run to Red.
Correct. Red will not necessarily be down, per se. I cannot guarantee that we will be, at least, you know, in the early goings
But
here.
if a healer doesn't get it and you're not in that group, they will be down, because they'll have to leave.
No, I'm saying the markers might not necessarily be on the... This isn't necessarily exactly where we'll be for the first set or anything. It's just relative positions. First 2 will be against the consecration, and the other 2, 3 and 4, will be past that. Since the tanks are both in group 1, they both have markers over their head, Moon and Square. So you can always know group 1 by that. I will always be in group 2, so you will always know where that is based off of the diamond on my head. And then the group 3 and 4 and adjust, just run past us. Yes, whichever healer doesn't get targeted needs to soak it. And Kleenex, if you and Adam both get targeted, which you will very easily see by one of the other spots not having an execution sentence, then you need to go fill that spot.
Okay.
Does that make sense now, Face, and everybody else who is a healer?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. And does that make sense for everybody else? This will be after, for instance, the second consecration, which is the Red Paladin guy. When he goes out to do his shit, we'll get these. And everybody needs to go to their spot immediately. Do not wait for the execution sentences the tanks and myself will, lead the groups, so to speak, by putting down our spots by where we're standing. We have our markers on our head. The people in group 3 and 4 need to go off that. Like group 3, you can see where I am with my diamond and just go behind me relative to the guy doing his ult. Likewise with group 4 behind the tanks. Alright, I think that was the only... oh no, sorry, there's one other thing. For the healing absorbs, we do have assigned people to do that. If you watch the video, then you will know that the healing absorb does not come from any of the 3 bosses, but a little gold ghost thing that goes around the room from time to time. And we have assigned people to do that based off of our ability to be alive and or aid in the healing of these absorbs. I don't know if you want to put that in the note sometime, but I will paste it into rating. So you do not need to, the only thing you need to worry about positionally is that you are among the 5 nearest to that golden ghost guy, wherever he is. Ranged in this Arala, Devon, and Cress, that you have a lot of leeway with how you position because you can just move where you need to be. Souffle, you and I will be doing this since Shield of Vengeance increases our healing taken, which makes it easier on them. We need to make sure we are on the correct side of the boss to be the closest to that. And tanks, you'll have to watch out to make sure you're not stepping on our toes. Likewise with other melee.
And for Sen, as you are, as the fight goes on, especially when she's buffed after Venel is dead, her charge will hurt. So if you see her coming at you, if this is no longer normal and heroic, it will hurt you, if not kill you. So you must be out of the way. And on that same topic, unless you're like have we assigned one range DPS to bait her in the direction that we want her to be going?
I had not done that yet, but let's
you do that, and I'm gonna continue. Oh, you're
Brian. Yeah, I'm gonna say Brian, since he's a short arm guy who's gonna be not too far anyway. All the other range need to make sure you are not farther away from the bosses than Brian is. Who I will put a star on him because he is now the star of the show.
So do you know what that involves, Brian?
Not entirely. I'm still recovering. If we could not do me tonight, that would be great.
Are you saying you don't want to use you at all?
I'm on muscle relaxers and chilled out because of my injuries.
So. I mean, it doesn't require anything. You just need to be the farthest ranged, but also not too far.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, we're going to be rotating around the room, starting over... Where did my circle marker go? Why'd you take that away? We're dropping the first ultimate.
Dude, I was just
dropping the circle marker.
Drawing some shit on my
the
tablet
boss
here.
will be in the center-ish until the second ult is dropped, which will be back here.
9 million.
And we're just going to rotate around the room and then be on the edge of every previous ultimate. Bruh. So all you have to do is be, if we're standing here where I'm jumping up and down,
quote me on it.
Then you just need to be the furthest one that way.
You don't want to be.
You need to be ahead of the group.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too far because we don't want her to go too far because breaking the shield is the utmost priority for us. So we don't want her to go too far.
Good thing I can't go too far.
Yeah,
and that means that not only does Brian need to be the furthest one out, but everybody else needs to be between him and the bosses. You should not be any further away than Brian is, otherwise you will screw up where Sen is charging.
Yeah, but you do need to make sure that when she does charge, you don't get charged.
Patty straight, yeah.
I think that is a sufficient amount of typing then. I mean, talking. So we can maybe do a couple polls. Just get going with it.
Yeah, so to answer Adam's question, you dispel what you can. Personal dispels also work, so use your own.
I heard somebody else trying to say something.
Yeah,
I was just asking if someone else, if anybody was streaming.
Oh. Neth, we're gonna get you back in soon, but we're just gonna. We've been sitting here chatting a lot, so we're gonna try to get a couple pulls going here.
All right, everybody DM Patrick things that he'll be able to read.
Like books?
Alright, we need Devin. We no longer need him, he's here. Let's go!
Alright,
we're just
remember,
pulling the bosses in the middle.
Yep. Heroing at the start, be ready with the Mass Dispel.
5,
Focus the red.
Shadow Priest out.
Yep.
2,
Cleave off. Zenal Lifeblood. Range, make sure you are between Brian and the boss.
Sacred Toll.
Where's my orange marker keep going away? Oh, people died.
Yeah. Great.
Sacred Toll.
The shield.
Watch these shields, they will hurt very badly now.
So for this first one, we're in the middle, and you want me out here, and then for the rest of them, we're rotating around.
The first two will be in the middle.
The first two. Yeah.
Sacred Toll.
Is that what you said, Dylan?
Yep.
By the way, when the hammers and the shields overlap, if you're gonna choose between getting hit one of the two, get hit by a hammer, not by the shield.
The shields are very bad.
Sacred Toll.
And when these go out, specifically when it's on the entire raid, if you, like me, are a dwarf or have your own way of spelling yourself, do so.
What killed you guys that early?
It's a mix of everything.
Sacred Toll, Light Fusion hit, Searing Radiance, Searing Radiance. Searing Radiance was taken for like 93k.
Just a little bit of everything. Fine.
Little bit.
I'm a little bit of everything.
Okay,
No,
so
we
is that
haven't.
the same position that we're going to be normally?
Roughly, yeah.
Okay, so when we get those, so the first consecration was kind of over this way, right?
The first one is like,
taking
And
way out
where are
here.
we taking the first set of execution sentences then? Would that be like here?
That will be taken. Let me pull up the exact slide for you. My thing will work. There we go. The first set of execution sentences.
we'll be doing those in the middle since they happen right after, and we have not yet moved at that point, so we'll just have, like, we can put markers down for that.
Does the first set happen before the second ult?
Yes.
Oh,
It happened, like, right before we wiped.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah, so that could just be, we can set markers down for that. I didn't notice it because I was traveling.
And then red for group 3. So blue will be group 1 corresponding to their stupid blue marks. Purple is group 2 for my not quite as stupid purple mark. Red is group 3 arbitrarily, and star is group 4 for Prime's beautiful star.
Stardom.
Let's give it one more go here quick and get through alive to that execution sentence.
So what am I looking for exactly for the heal absorb? Because I got it like 1 or 2 ticks, but I don't know if other people just were getting closer or...
There is a non-targetable, basically just a yellow ghost somewhere between like the 2 bosses we have and the one that goes out to do his thing. And I didn't see it that time myself, so we'll all just have to keep a better eye out for that. I don't know if it was necessarily out at that point or not.
You only put it on set people for ease of healing, right? It's not like that big of a deal if someone else takes a tick.
It's generally not. No, it's not. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It just we pick people who are typically more survivable and/or have ways of augmenting, the healing done. Let's give it one more pull, and then we'll make our swap and get some new food at least.
Can we get intellect again, please? Oh, you got it. Never mind.
Is it poor form to hit a drum with a trident, Pepe? Please be more respectful of your instruments.
What about a
Ren?
sword?
No,
Yep.
not good either.
Just finishing up my enchants. I guess I missed the feast.
Oh, then we haven't. I just said we're gonna do another pull, and then we'll do food and stuff. Make our swap.
Guess I missed the feast.
I fucking hate
Yep.
you.
You sure did, buddy. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Mr. Feast. MR Feast.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Leaving off the right.
Cast a spell.
Yeah, but when we make our swap space, we'll need to be on that. Start.
Sacred Toll.
Range, make sure you are close to the bosses.
Adam, you're gonna get gone.
The ghost
Here's
is
the ghost out here.
Yep, he went out towards the guy doing radiance. Who was all
Break the shield.
Sacred
He's
Toll.
definitely further away than.
Watch big shields. They will hurt very badly.
Sacred Toll. Taunt.
The light shield is heavy.
Yeah, Sacred Toll hurts.
really does.
Taunting.
Ready for execution sentence? Nope, get ready for spread first.
Oh.
Sacred Toll.
Cleanse yourself again.
That's a little far out. Be careful, range.
Soaks. You gotta go to your spots. Where is
These
it?
are not the positions like at all.
Nope. So
Nope. That's my bad.
it was more than just one person.
It was. I'm sure at least one was correct.
Yeah, so looking at the picture in Rating Channel, if you are assigned to Group 3, for example, you know, generally speaking, how far away from the previous ultimate circle, the aura, that you need to go. Because those two are always going to kind of line up with each other. Not always, but they do often line up with each other. So you can space it out, and then make sure you leave room for Group 2, and same for Group 4 and 1. That should help you just, use that spatial positioning between Group 3 and 4 and the previous ultimate to kind of figure out where to go. And yes, please, for the love of Jesus, leave room for Jesus. Leave room for the Lord.
Okay, and so for the first one,
What's up, Jeff?
I was just gonna say, can we go over the colors and numbers just for the first stack one more time?
For the first one, Group 1 is blue, Group 2 is purple, Group 3 is red, Group 4 is star.
And just to be clear for everybody, that's only applicable for the first one, and then otherwise it's relative positioning based on where we are in the.
Alright, well, hold on.
That is correct, but you
hold on.
can still use those markers on our heads as the same guidelines, except for red. Fuck it, I'll put red on somebody. Who wants red? Not.
Am I red?
You're the one. You're the one moving, so it's not going to be you. I'm going to put it on.
Adam.
We'll put it on Adam. Yeah, Adam, you are the red marker.
Yeah, let's maybe switch yellow marker to not be used here, because there's already a lot of yellow stuff happening.
We're gonna.
So what do we say? Green
Hold on,
marker
hold on
instead.
again.
Sorry, Ren. Can we get a summoning stone?
I'm already here.
Oh, sick. I'm changing star to triangle. Whatever.
Make me a stupid star then too, or a triangle.
What?
Make me a triangle then too.
Okay.
Why? Because you guys have
Matt.
the same symbols in everybody else's heads for the groups they're in.
Yep.
Not unless someone else is watching, then no.
MR feast. Yeah, let's get a feast down, please, Junior. Everybody eat up.
Is that a euphemism?
Could be.
I don't know what you're doing over there.
Eyebrows.
Now that was a euphemism.
Dude, don't, I'm gonna say it. Just don't have kids. There is these other fucking parents don't know how to treat lice. There has been lice in my daughter's classroom like all year, and we've had her hair up in a bun. We spray it. She has not gotten it. But like, I'm on this dumb WhatsApp thread with every other parent, and they're like, "Try olive oil. Oh, we just found some more nits. Oh, what about the eggs?" It's like, it's just not worth it. Just don't procreate, so your children don't have to deal with lice.
I thought you were saying that to Patrick.
No.
That timing was rough.
Patrick, you can have. It's just like, if you have to interact with other parents, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it.
Most parents are idiots, dude. That's the problem.
It's true.
Yeah, me included. But at least my kid doesn't
Like my kids. Because you don't. What the fuck?
Like, I know a lot of teachers, and not most parents are idiots, but a lot of parents are idiots. And I know a lot of teachers, and like, some parents are completely clueless as to the basic things in life.
Yeah, well, I know some idiots. Or I know a lot of idiots, and some of them are parents, children. I don't know a lot of children.
What?
We're waiting for Polno to boot up his fourth computer.
Former teacher, I could say the apple does not fall from the tree is an expression for a reason.
Yes. Are you a teacher, Face?
I taught for like a dozen years, but I don't teach anymore.
My
You
word.
decided you wanted a living wage at some point.
Can I get a 7, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
I just tried to click the summon twice, and it made me eat the feast twice.
Eat the feast before Colin eats it all.
But Paul, when you do get here, make sure you get the feast.
Yeah, I will. Here I am. I'm eating the feast.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anybody have any questions about what we've seen so far?
For your sake, Natharian, since you missed the bulk of the explanation. Execution sentences, we've got these markers here. You're in group 3, which is red. Adam has an X on his head as well, because we're only going to do the first set in the middle here. The rest of them will all be following the outside of the room as the consecrations come out. So you can go to X for the first one, the ground marker, and then after that just look for Adam with his X. Yeah, in the future. And we're cleaving off the red paladin. I think that's probably the gist of it. Don't be between Brian Green on his head and the boss. He should be the farthest ranged person from the bosses.
Okay.
Neth, can you grab a Vantage Rune and use it on the last boss, please?
Colin, okay, you can use a flask.
And just to confirm, that's just the range thing is just before the charge, right?
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, yeah. there's not really a reason to spread out on this fight outside of the empowered shield or any of the shields.
Yeah,
but
it's
after
very
that
much
you
a-
can just get back in and AoE healing and all that.
It's very much a spread out for mechanics and group back up fight. Are we actually recruiting a Mistweaver? We're just gonna have Pepe switch. Everybody is ready, but I see that Brian said BRB. Are you here? Or...
I was joking. I was
Okay. Just needed to make sure. Here we go.
He's gonna be
The Oxy's, the Oxy's next to me. I don't have to go anywhere for one day.
Okay. It's always next to me.
5.
Commander, about the master spell. Back here.
Very nice.
Goes out.
Big damage in 5.
And everybody else.
Sacred Toll.
Get back in on the boss.
Maximum short arm distance.
Spirit's out. It's way over by Bellamy.
I'm definitely
Sacred
further
Toll.
up than... It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Get door up.
Watch shields.
What you were doing worked.
Sacred Toll. Taunt.
Taunting.
Spread out. Call yourself do
Sacred
so.
Toll.
Just don't do it early like me.
Execution set to 4. Get to your markers.
Oh, you should this shit here.
Oh shit. I missed it. I'm sorry. Practice positioning. This is what I was dreading about this fight is I have like all these taunts. I know I'm bitching about it. Whatever, nobody cares. It's just a lot. And one mistake fucks it.
Great job, most
Press
of the
taunt
two
tank.
people.
I care. Oh, thanks, man. I think that was. Oh, he did a JK. All right.
Get wrecked.
He just did that. Hey, man. I hope your nice red car takes 2 weeks longer to get to you.
Wow, that's not very nice.
You count, Paul. Now. Okay.
Also, minor reminder, Souffle, just remember to pop Shield of Vengeance once we're, getting that stacks of the Absorb. Help the healers out there. I know it's very tempting to use it during the Syrian Radiance because that hurts like a bitch, but we'll just have to trust them with our lives there.
I think I did that actually.
5, 4.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Getting pretty close to these guys. Double trip. As we spread out for the circles, by the way, please don't make the tanks move so much that we split the bosses up.
Remember, if you're not doing a thing, you should probably be close to the boss.
Sacred Toll.
I think close range.
Yeah, we can try.
Sacred Toll.
Remember, if you're not one of the heal absorb people, you should not be between the far boss and
These
the other
spirits
boss.
out. One position towards the ultimate guy. Taunting.
I can't reincarnate. Just that weirdness.
Sacred Toll.
I wouldn't.
Oh well.
Not worth it on a pull like this, but it's fine. Already happened. But,
Spirits out.
Two positions. Wow, we did great, guys.
It's progress.
And so then at this point, we would be bringing the bosses to the edge of this consecration.
Sacred Toll.
Bed ping. Like out here. And working our way around the outside. So Ryan, you would just be further away from that each time. And as I was saying, probably inappropriately during that pull because nobody's going to be hearing me. If you, especially when the boss is ulting out there after I've dragged him away, if you are between the other two bosses and that far boss, that's where the spirit is going, and so you can mistakenly get that heal absorb. Not the end of the world most of the time, but we want to control that where we can. So try to make sure that you are on the opposite side of the bosses from the ulting boss, between them and Brian.
It is another good reason why when you are not actively doing something, you should really just be stacked up, like right around the boss. That'll minimize the chances of catching other stray things like the absorb.
Can we get intellect out and fort? Perfect, thank you. Very kindly.
And be ready with, like your health stones at the start of this fight when we get that Searing Radiance. It's, while we're all getting used to it, it'll help to smooth these things. Let's get a little farther into the fight if we're not dropping there.
Did I hear somebody else try to say something?
I was going to say that.
Yeah, wow. Scary when melee DPS think alike.
Or hive mind.
5.
You get really close to these guys.
Except for Rin, he's not in the hive.
Yep, by the boss.
Yeah, there's no reason to be not
Radiance.
be stacked, guys.
Get ready. Get those out. Get ready if you need to use something.
I mean, every caster that are behind me right now. Mainly Water Crash, Amazonia. You're close, but you can be closer.
Spirit's out.
Sacred Toll.
Get Devin up.
Come on.
Oh.
We're already at 3 deaths.
Watch the shields.
Sacred Toll.
Take full damage. Fontaine.
There's 2 melees stacked on top of each other, but they're the tanks. I guess it doesn't matter for you guys? Yeah. I realized after saying it.
We will want to, in these situations, want to cleave down Bellamy here.
Get in your groups.
Oh, that was quick after that, huh? We're gonna be out fast.
Rip behind.
I know we soaked, but I think a lot of people were in the wrong groups.
Anti-magic zone in 10.
Yeah, so take a look at your group right now in the rating tab, not the rating whatever window in game, and that correlates to the picture in the rating Discord channel. So if you're in group 1, you go to that bottom marker at every point, so on and so forth. So make sure you know where you're going.
Is there a chance that like multiple people from the same group get picked to be soakers and then you don't have enough in the group?
The only time that can happen is if it is Kleenex and it is only healers who get picked.
Something I want to say about the start: don't move out if you don't get targeted, because I got picked, so I moved out, and then other people who didn't get picked moved out and were just like running on top of me, and I instead of healing, I was like running back and forth.
Yeah, you really need to. We all need to, get in our brains that if we're not actively doing something, we need to be on the bosses. Just period.
It was you and Neff that died right off the bat, Devin? Or early?
Well, Unir, Neth, and Devin.
Okay. Neth says he died to Syrian Radiance damage.
It's the same for...
It's always
the
a
same.
sacred fold overlap. That's what everyone dies to at the start.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 20 at around 20-ish seconds. User personal at that point, like.
What do you got,
Yeah,
Simon?
I'm just
Something
gonna,
we can do.
I'm just gonna pop a personal when it starts going.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like after 20 seconds ish, just proper personal.
Yeah, like I used Ice Barrier, but it's not nearly enough to save me from that. So
Yeah,
Use 2 Ice Barriers.
By
Simon, what do you got?
We should all do it this way. We are all safe.
This is assuming that no one else has the same thing with the damage buff, but for the interrupt on Sen after the shield, can I request that unless that's casting for more than like half a second, I get it?
Yeah, I mean, or I'll be trying to for the same reason. Because I get damage and resource from it.
Okay,
leave it to one of the melee who gets stuff out
Yeah,
of it.
if you're not one of those people, if you don't get a resource or damage boost from interrupting, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Unless those people are all dead because they're melee DPS.
I think
it's not very nice.
I think it's fine for anyone to interrupt as long as it's not like immediate, because I'm gonna be trying to get it immediately.
Yeah. Okay. Also, not very nice guy who was in the wrong execution sentence, Soak.
I'm group 1.
Yeah, and you were in the group 4 group.
You were with Unir and
I am looking at it right now.
What? Didn't I type that in official chat? I didn't, but yeah, you came to us.
Part of it was because the consecration was a little close, so the group 1 group was in the consecration.
Unir, let us know when you are ready.
Yeah, he just updated the note for personals, so.
Yeah, I'm good.
At like 10. Yeah, perfect. Personals called at 10 seconds, so when we're 10 seconds in, everybody just use their personal for now. I'll try to call it as well.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, close there.
Personals. 2, 1.
And personal.
Get those out.
Everybody should have popped a personal.
We will just have to mentally ignore that call.
Phoenix, make sure you get back closer.
The spirit is out. Back shield.
Look, what else? You saw that?
Yeah.
I think she just won't charge further than you.
Again, that's fine. The fact that she's there is fine.
It's a random range.
Yeah, we just don't want her to go super far.
Sorry. It's okay. Just don't let it happen again, alright?
So I said it's all good that she moves in.
Tom.
When Venil goes out to do his ult, get on to Bellamy.
Sacred Toll.
Show yourself if you can.
Why did you take so long?
Bellamy.
On Bellamy. Everybody on Bellamy.
I'll just dive out there.
We should.
Never better to get hit by a hammer than a shield.
Alright, let's
I got hit by a hammer.
Should,
Yeah, the hammer won't do nearly as much as the shields will in Mythic. They still hurt, and you don't want to get hit by either of them, but if you have to choose the hammer. We had one extra fella in group 1.
What did you die to, Colin?
I died to... Took 330 from Divine Toll, 240 from Blinding Light. And I probably was just too far away and didn't use enough of my own personal shit. But if that's going to be the overlap, I will every time I take that guy out there. Thank you for putting Elect out. Rin was the only one missing it, but, you know, he needs it. Can we get shotguns, Simon?
For a friend of the Grummels, like you.
Thank you.
I'm just looking at something.
Oh, my chat wasn't scrolled down.
Yeah, mine keeps scrolling up on its own, so...
I didn't miss anything important.
No. Well,
I'm ready.
You did miss the stacks.
Well, let's keep an eye on it this time and see if we can see better. We're still learning the mechanic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Personals.
Personals?
2, 1.
Now? Sorry, I called it early.
Everybody else should be
Sacred
sitting by
Toll.
the boss. Let's get back in now.
We're good for now.
Spirits out.
Switch to Sen.
Sacred
More
Toll.
chat lane.
Make sure you're always on the opposite side of the bosses from the ulting boss.
Absorbs out. Let's get in position. Soakers. Make sure you're out here too, Souffle, with us.
Sacred Toll. Taunt.
The light field is heavy. You are tainted.
Sacred Toll.
Punch yourself if you can. On Bellamy.
Oh, fuck.
You ready for execution sentence now? Oh, we are, yeah.
I can't get out.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm proud. That's a little bit my own fault. I don't think it hit me in the back. I stepped in the consecration too. It has a bigger circle than it looks, which I think we knew in heroic, but it's been so long.
Is it going to be hard to consistently get the boss to the edge, or is it just like going to take a couple pulls to figure it out?
Well, I think maybe I don't even worry about doing my circle on top of Patrick, and I just take it out and deal with the damage a little further away. Because what I've been doing is waiting for everybody to get their shield circle and then going, and that's tight. So I think this next pull I'm going to try not stacking with Patrick and just being on the outside of everybody and go from there.
I posted something in rating channel for the soaks. We keep doing a line, but based on our plan, we should doing a boss.
I think we're doing all right. At least a couple of times I've looked at the replay right now. We're mostly getting to our markers.
Okay, I'll give you that benefit of the doubt.
A benefit of the looking for craft ones.
Colin, are you able to just transcendence? Back to the same location or no?
Yeah, yep. I can just set it up before
you don't
I
have
the
to.
new
You
set.
don't have to even move there. You just
Yeah,
transcendence.
we're gonna. You're
That's what I
correct.
call. Okay, we are gonna take our break. We will be back in 5 to hit some more of this. Good shit. Enjoy your break. Yeah, Kleenex, that's good. Thank you for thinking of that.
Yeah, no
My
problem.
brain is everywhere else but there right now.
annoying.
Weird.
Discord is doing that too.
Rin,
Dead
press
inside.
1. Press 1 if you want in on this 25k.
Rin, press 1. Alright, we need Kleenex.
Imagine if you were actually his bro pulling up. It'd be fucking weird.
I'm here.
Okay. Let's do this last gamba and then we go. Oof. 2,000. Oh my god, they're all so close to each other. Okay. Pay up, Brennan. We'll get going here. Alright. We are all set, I think. We'll do one for the poll. Let's get back into it. Neth and Rin, you guys are under 50% on your pairs. Oh, I am too. What the hell? Okay, everybody is then ready. Here we go. Get back into it.
As mentioned during the poll, don't stand on the edge of the execution sentence.
Yeah, when you're soaking execution sentence, make sure you're more towards the middle. If the healer has to dodge something to stay alive, you need to make sure you are still in there when he does so.
Personals. 3, 2, 1.
Personals.
Goes out. Everybody else should be in.
Therian, get out.
Sacred Toll.
You get back in.
Get ready for soak soon. Spirit is out. Get ready for these soaks. Get Netherian up.
Sacred Toll. Sacred Toll. Taunt.
The light shield is heavy. You are fated. You will be crushed. Shields are healthy for protection.
Sacred Toll.
Bellamy.
Ready for execution sentence. There it is. Get to your groups.
So those were fine.
We got a double healer one in there, a bit slow to get in.
No, it was. I mean, Kleenex getting to our spot was fine because, and this really kind of reiterates what or drives home what I was saying to everybody who's not a healer. You go to your spot, whether or not the execution is there. You go to your spot.
Do I only see 4 people in my group up here?
I didn't die. So, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's because we lived until we didn't.
Makes sense.
Yeah, group
That
1
makes
and 2
sense.
survive the soak.
Group 4 we might just have been a bit low, I guess.
Oh yeah, I
'cause
survived
we-
the soak.
we
I
were
died to a
all-
462,000 melee.
Stagger.
Okay. Huh?
Stagger it better?
I really need to, yeah.
Like fucking, what's the point of being a brewmaster otherwise, Cal?
Yeah. Yeah, I was I'm playing with the timing a little bit on when I can Transcendence out. And that worked a little bit better, but it was still pretty tight, so I might just give up on that altogether. Here we go! Stacking on you, I mean.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll
Personals. 3, 2, 1.
Personals.
Goes out. Everybody else should be in.
Sacred Toll.
Get back in.
Spirit's going out. focus, make sure you're in position.
By the light will.
Sacred Toll. Sacred Toll.
Oops, I talked to really talked back.
The light field is heavy.
This might fuck us. I think I got him.
That's red.
Sacred Toll.
Push to Bellamy.
Too early this time. Learn it.
50 years old.
Use your health stones.
Okay, I think we could just wipe this up again, yeah?
Yeah.
I think having a raid dead isn't really a necessary way to progress.
Nope. We lost, for example, our group, we lost one to shield right before
Magic Zone
the
in 10.
execution sentence. Hard to say because we were much short. Yeah.
Most people died to hammers.
Hammers or shields? Those were shields that we need to dodge. Yeah.
Right. Especially when they're just spawning, you don't want to get hit by all of them at once. Oh wow, they sent me a tier trinket or token I can't use.
Wow, congratulations.
That's just so great.
Alright, let's do some ready shake.
What if I love getting hammered? Well, get hammered at your own risk, I suppose.
Something about Pain Olympics.
Fred, you're at 29%.
Way ahead of you, dog.
Alright, dog. I'm pulling dog.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Personals. 3, 2, 1.
The personal goes out, everybody else should be in.
Sacred Toll.
Good luck, get back in.
Get ready for soakers.
Sacred Toll.
Dodge.
Remember to be on the far side of the boss, away from the ulting.
Sacred Toll. Taunt.
The light field is heavy. You are fated. You will be crushed. Shields are only for protection.
Sacred Toll.
Donnie.
Get ready for soaks. Soaks now.
Shields, get ready for hammers. My sound's fine. Okay, let's wrap it up.
There's a lot to dodge there. That's
Yeah.
Yep. I guess.
I mean, this is why we don't want him to ult more than twice. It's brutal.
Are the soaks too close?
Empowered us to enact
I feel like the last couple times, I'm literally getting hammers spawned in the middle of our soak as soon as it goes out and I die
We
instantly.
can spread them out. We can spread them out.
We can just get rid of the markers. It's the same layout as always. It's just make sure you're facing west for the first one.
Yeah, I mean that's probably best. Move the markers further out, or get rid of them altogether, and remove the crutch, because they might just be forcing us to be too close to each other.
Like that's just the second call in a row that like a hammer spawned literally in the middle of group 1, so we just instantly died to it.
Yeah. I mean, we ultimately have to learn the mechanic without relying on markers, because those markers are the only time we'll ever use them through the rest of the fight. So if we can just get used to it now, we'll be used to it for when it's harder later in the fight. I need hellstones. Thank you very much, sir.
We're getting through what 1/4 of the fight? I'm not sure. Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Personals. 3, 2, 1. Sacred Toll. Sacred Toll.
Goes out.
Sacred Toll. Taunt.
I'm gonna stack beneath this one. Let's try something here.
Sacred Toll.
Wish to Bellamy.
Ready for so
he's a little far out.
You're in the wrong group, Colin.
Well, we have to get this square of circles made, and having 3 along the front there, where group 1 is supposed to be the bottom one, is an issue. So in that case, this was group 1. So then 2 should have been over here, and 4 should have been back here.
I mean, no, 4 is next to 1, 3 is next to 2. Because we're going clockwise. 1, 2.
I know, that's what I just pinged.
You pinged 4 and 3.
1 and 4, and then 2 and 3.
Yeah, that is correct.
And it's, you know, I sound like I'm more frustrated with it than I am. I apologize for that. It's just getting that square shape down, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll make our lives a lot easier.
You just need to memorize whether you're left, right, and front, back. Like I'm always right.
Was that an okay spot for group 1?
Was that a new what spot? I'm sorry.
Was that fine if the other groups, but
yeah. Yeah.
I could,
yeah.
Second to look at the replay.
Yeah, so let's give each other a little more breathing room on those circles. Get the square right, spread them out a little bit more. We'll be Gucci.
Would the easy way to get relative positioning on that be to, like, for everyone to look where group 1 is set up, like where the bosses move with the tanks?
I mean, I basically moved immediately as well as soon as those came out. So if you look to the purple marker and the tanks with the bosses, everybody else can migrate from there. Everybody who's in group 3 knows they need to be diagonal from the bosses behind my group. And group 4 needs to know that they just need to be, you know, in line with the bosses, away from the consecration.
Can we get a mark, the X mark, back on one of the healers in group 3?
Is it not?
No, we also don't have a marker in group 4.
I mean,
yeah, you do. It's Brian.
Group 3 is the one that's always going to be kind of effed, so you can't really go by a marker.
No, because Adam will always be there, regardless.
Oh, okay.
Phoenix is the one that moves.
Yeah, I'm the one floating, but I keep getting it so far, so I don't even know.
You float.
So, like, that's
Yeah,
why if you guys go into your position, I have to go to the leftover one. That's why I had to wait for you guys a little bit. But
Yeah, you don't really want to
hard.
follow the healer in that case. You want to go to your spot.
Right. Which is why we're not marking Kleenex.
Yeah.
We want to go to our spot, and we have people who are marked.
Are you ready, Fred?
Yeah. In fact, just to make it easier, I'll put the mark on Devin. Since he's not a healer, there's 0 possible shenanigans that can go on.
4,
for group 3.
2, 1. Personals. 3, 2, 1.
Personals.
Goes out.
Sacred Toll.
I guess you have Amius, telling me. So I don't know how that happened. Let's just.
It's not ideal.
And this fucks
Definitely not
everything.
ideal. Everybody move over there and then jump off.
That's a first. I don't know how you got her.
He was doing twice the amount of damage.
Yeah, but
do more damage, Colin.
Yeah, figure it out, guy.
Yeah, obviously do more damage, but I can't imagine. Maybe this bullet just did less damage. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
Just do more damage, Colin.
You can't imagine doing more damage.
This is why he can't DPS. His brain's not cut out for it.
Bro, it would be so much easier. I would love to turn my brain off and not have to be in tank mode all the time. Or healer mode. And yes, that is a direct insult to all DPS. Don't you have that add-on?
What he says as the tank ignores the giant letters on his screen.
Not for the first time either. Tonight, yeah.
I see that like a light green colored person said something in the chat, but I don't know what it says. Alright, everybody's ready then? Here we go. That can melee.
5, 4.
Aren't tanks just cooler
2,
melee?
1.
No. Careful with the early pull.
Personals. 3, 2, 1.
Funnel. Get those up.
Sacred Toll.
Get back in.
Spirits out.
In position.
Sacred Toll.
Never be on the far side.
Sacred Toll. Taunt.
The light field is heavy. You are fated. You will be crushed.
Sacred Toll.
Be on Bellamy and get ready to spread out.
Watch for where 1 and 2 go.
Spirits out.
Chris, Amazonia, Demon, long one, Brian.
Oh, let's wrap it up. We just need to get that mechanic down.
That was so much
We
easier on the dodging.
We had like half the rate alive that time. That might be progress.
Yeah, I mean,
baby steps.
Group 1 survived, right?
Yeah, it's because it's the best group and we never make any mistakes.
Empowered us to enact its will.
What do you mean, Cap?
Yeah, I felt like I could actually like DPS while dodging instead of just dodging.
Yeah.
Me? Yes.
Me?
I am.
He's been moving a lot.
I've been moving every fight because I'm.
I mean, I suppose I have to defer to other people. It didn't seem like we were too close from my estimation.
We were pretty far from you guys.
Yeah, but did we have any problem dodging?
Yeah, we were still in. Well, then you guys need to give us space out there then, right? Because we're really nowhere near the circle already. Or, yeah, the other group, yeah, I don't, like, there was only...
Yeah, I mean, I will try. I'm just doing it on the fly and planting because I don't want, micro adjustments. So it will never always be exact.
I can try and plant a little further out too.
Adam will always be in group 3, Zora.
He's the moves.
Yeah. So what happens? Right. So what happens is when both Kleenex and Adam get picked, Kleenex moves, and whichever healer did not get picked goes to group 3 to soak. Group 3.
Yeah,
that hasn't been happening.
That needs to
I
happen.
don't think that's happening. No.
What don't you think happened?
The spare healer moving from whatever group.
Yeah, no, I did.
You're not the spare healer.
He was. If Kleenex came
to
group 2,
he was. Sorry.
Is the spare healer.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so do we have a concern, or was this a one-off?
I don't really know what the problem was. I think people are just getting hit by shit, right? Like the dodging.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the replay right now, and everybody was in position. It looks like
in the correct groups.
I would say if this fucking thing would let me move the map. It looks like we've only got 4 in group 4 because we have 6 in group 1. Brian.
I don't.
Okay, so Brian needs to not be in our group as much as I know you love to be there because it's.
I'm muted. I moved at the last second. My corpse was near around.
Oh, okay. I mean, okay, you did. Yeah.
I was incorrect. I was wrong, and I corrected before it went off. Yeah.
You're good. You're good. I was just. I had paused once. We had separated, and that was before you made your adjustment.
Feels like you're consistently down a person at 3.
He took the oxy.
Yeah.
No, I'm saving them for a
He's
ring.
flying high. The problem likely with 3 was that you had at least 2 people dead by the time it hit.
That would be a problem. Yeah.
Did they die because they didn't dodge or from other stuff?
I got meleeed.
You got meleeed?
Yep.
I got meleeed.
Things have to imagine doing more damage.
How did you get meleeed?
I don't know. That's what it says. I got killed by.
You got killed by Searing Radiance, Bender's Shield, and Light Infusion. So yeah, it was
dodging
a shield, and then just a big AoE from War Chaplain. Likewise for Well-known group. Yep. No, Bolna's not in that group.
Uh-huh.
I will. I thought. Like I said, I will try, but not when we have 0 markers to deal with. I'm just doing what I can do and planting. Because again, I don't want to have people juking around. That'll be worse than any dodging we have to do after the fact. We get people out of it. That is in fact what I have said I will do.
We need pots.
I agree with your points entirely.
I'm gonna say no pots since we're this early in prog. I don't think it matters that much, does it?
Oh, pots.
I believe.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay. No pots. No pots. Everybody's ready. Here we go.
We get through this execution sentence with everybody alive, then we can start thinking about potions.
You guys make me sick.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Personals. 3, 2, 1.
Personals. Get those out. Everybody else wants to be in.
Sacred Toll.
Oh, I just fell off the edge.
Monka, is that you?
I got you.
You ready for be in position for soaks?
Sacred Toll.
The light shield is heavy. You are fated.
Go ahead.
Sacred Toll.
Ready for... we're a little farther, please.
Ooh, that was much better until we died and stuff. Oh, let's wrap it up.
Imagine your group dying to stuff.
They're running fight.
Is that serious?
What'd you say, Jeff?
As I didn't get the debuff there, so I ran to X, correct?
Correct.
I think off the platform is too far spread.
Oops.
Off the platform?
Yeah, so that was a bit of a camera thing. Uncontrollable. Out of my hands, you know what I mean?
Well, you're not walking with your hands, Colin. You're running off the edge with your feet. Or rolling, perhaps?
No. It was not rolling. It was the aftermath of a roll. A double jump that went awry.
You play WoW with your feet?
You can walk with your hands, you go like full gorilla.
I was told jumping doesn't use your legs, so...
Rin didn't get... okay, he didn't get...
Can we get Ford out again, please? Thank you.
I was about to give you shit, Rin, but I didn't.
Okay, everybody's ready? Let's make it through that execution. Let's do it. I think that last soak was pretty good, and then we lost a bunch of people to shit right after it.
3, 2, 1.
Ow, get edge on telling me what?
3, 2, 1.
On my UI, I had her the entire time.
Oh no, it was set. That didn't make.
Sacred Toll.
We're still alive. I mean, we're hardly here.
Spirit's out.
By the light will.
Ready to sure on the far side.
Sacred Toll.
Yep. Soaking. Minor note, when you are tanking these guys here like this, can you have them like perpendicular pacing to where the other guy is? Just so that all melee can be behind the boss. Get them up.
Sacred Toll.
It's gone bad.
So we're down 2 people. I think we're dead.
We can take it. Oh, easy.
Yeah, can someone else res during that time? I'm like falling really behind.
Yeah, it's since. Yeah. Between the DPS and the
Sacred Toll.
tanks, we can figure it out. You don't have to.
Yeah, just that time because I need to get the heal absorbed, so I'm like falling behind because of that.
Yep.
That was just a misjudgment, right, Patrick? What killed me? Yeah, okay.
But yeah, when one of the guys is out, or at least that first guy, when we're doing the healing absorb, can you point the other 2 bosses like, that way or something, perpendicular to the circle, tangential? Yeah, just so that while Souffle and I are doing the healing absorb, we can still be behind the boss on our side, while the rest of the melee can be behind the boss still on their side. Just as opposed to pointing them at us. No. So if he's at the circle marker doing his shit, then you want to point at them, face them, like over there. Yeah. Just because we're going to be, in line with where he's doing his thing, since that's how we have to soak. Let's get Master Regan.
Also, Fred, I assume you got aggro because you were the first person to hit him after the bubble fell off.
I didn't hit him at all.
With AoE?
No, nothing.
5,
Probably stink.
4, 3.
No, that's dank.
Personals.
Or should I say slime?
3, 2, 1. Sacred Toll.
Pretty cool. Soaks.
By the light will.
Sacred Toll.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sacred Toll. Taunt.
The light field heavy. You are faded from your will be
Ready for spread.
Sacred Toll.
Then you're ready for execution sentence.
Going against the light will reveal its wrath. Out of mercy. Now is the time.
Back up a little bit.
By the light demands.
Now let's bring him over here. Oh, we didn't break the shield.
Sacred Toll.
I mean, you have a lot of DPS now.
Yeah.
That was
So,
better still, though.
yeah, the issue though is that we're obviously
Taunt
taking
magic
a lot of
zone in 10,
damage And we're too low when it explodes.
I feel like that's not true because I've lived through every one, and it's not like Holy Priest or some tanky like beast. Like I don't know.
Because I even used my Hellstone, for example, and I dropped back down to almost dead every time.
I think if you're dying, either someone in your group is not in there, or you're getting hit by something. Like
I can tell you why we're getting some deaths there. Assuming Avengers Shield. Avengers Shield. Avengers Shield. Jeff was the only one there to die at that point in time without getting hit by Avengers Shield.
But is it because other people had already died from Shield and you didn't have a full soak group?
No, Rin, Polno, and Brian all died at 1 minute 30 in, and they'd all been hit by Avengers Shield. Jeff died at 1:31 with Zora, and Zora had also been hit by Avengers Shield. This is not, I don't want to sit here, I know I'm listing off names, but educational, not calling people out. Is just, this is what's happening, is, we're not losing it to the execution sentence, we just need to dodge a little bit better.
In terms of personals, you only probably should use them at the beginning if you get selected, like targeted by like the shield. Otherwise, everyone should be slamming their big personals for that gnarly overlap.
Reasonable.
Wait a second. Avenger Shield is the circle.
Avengers Shield is unavoidable damage.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is
Against the dot. We just
you're right. You're right.
Fred was like, I'm not calling
You're
it.
right.
Come on, you guys
You're
are
right.
idiots.
You're right. You are right. I was wrong. Forgive me.
Then that does mean that they're just too low if they're dying to Avengers Shield, because that's the untargetable hit everybody.
Yes.
Is there a functioning death thing in game now, or does that still not exist?
No, it's still garbage. You have to look at the logs.
So,
yeah,
then do we have people overlapping their Avenger Shields?
It gets out on everybody. That's the mechanic.
Yeah,
And
it's a dot. It's not.
Right.
something
That's
that
not
we
what.
control.
That's not what he's saying. I don't.
No, yeah, Colin, we died after. I don't. Nobody
Okay.
died from. Well, at least I didn't die from the stack. I don't think anybody did at 1:30. Like the cast, it was the dot.
No, execution sentence killed us.
Yeah, it also goes out 4 different people, right? Yeah.
No, but Colin was asking if people died for being stacked too close when Avengers
Right.
Shield was applied.
For the
no.
everybody gets hit part of it.
No.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look like there were any extra hits or anything.
Not for when 4 people get targeted by it either.
Nope.
And they have to take it out.
We've only got instances of 4. Everybody 4 and 4.
Okay. Well, let's get some more pulls in. I think this is a healthy conversation. Obviously, this is a difficult mechanic and fight, and we're just seeing it for the first time. So it may not be the most exciting thing to talk about a raid fight, but it is important.
Yeah. What we said, somebody said earlier, base, I'm not sure. Cooldowns probably better used on that execution sentence, personals there, than during the radiance. If you watch for, like your health stone on that first searing radiance or something, if you dip there, use that. Save your personal for the execution sentence. Because that, as we can see, is what's killing us.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can dispel yourself, you should be. Whatever it takes, do it. I mean, it very well could be the difference between you just outright dying and getting to do more of the fight. So dispel yourself.
No reason not to.
Yep.
And in fact, it is required. It is an obligation.
Okay, everybody's ready. Let's go again. We go again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, don't use personals, do not use personals, just be ready with health. Those out. Everybody else in.
Sacred Toll.
light's blessing be our bulwark.
Spirits out.
The light's
Yep, get ready for soaks.
by the light's will.
Sacred toll.
Make sure you're on the far side. Get that up.
We can.
Okay. Okay. Come on.
Sacred toll. Taunt.
The light's field is heavy. You are fated. You will be crushed. For protection.
Right. We're gonna dispel yourself here if you
Sacred
can.
toll.
Get ready for soak.
It's gonna be close to us. Just gonna go out sooner.
By the light's will.
Okay. Was that a shield that just killed a
Yeah,
bunch
that
of
was a
people?
shield that came right straight to group through one.
I did make.
Let's wipe it. Just wipe it.
Hey, I know this isn't the thing that's killing us, but
Sacred toll.
we need to like lapse crazy fast. Or how do we deal with her dash there? She just goes somewhere. You know, we're all spread out.
Anti-magic zone intent.
Yeah.
Like she ended up over here because we were, you know, all dodging shit, and it's not, you know, not near people. Like maybe it won't be a problem. I'm just wondering what is the game plan there.
I think the game plan there might actually be. Well, it won't necessarily solve the problem, but I think we should maybe rotate the execution sentences a little towards where we're going, at the edge of his consecration. Not stay in the middle for it, you know. And then yeah, we just need to move quickly. I think.
Yeah, and I could be putting the cart. I could be putting the cart in front of the horse, so we can not talk about this till we, you know, clear that successfully if we want to.
Yeah, and if you, right, it is a problem for after we're getting through there alive, but it's something that we should, you know, try to be ready for when we do get through it alive.
I'll give you the name. Yeah, it is Avenger's Shield. It's that tick, essentially.
So I would say, Patrick, maybe when Colin starts taking the Red Paladin out, you could start dragging the other two down, you know, towards the edge here where we're going to be doing things from that point on. You don't necessarily have to get all the way there. I just want to get, you know, start moving that way so that we're not getting pushed farther and farther from where we need to end up by her charge. Yeah, I'll try to say something too. Yeah. Yep, I understand. Understand. You mean you guys? It's only your group that gets to hit him.
Can we get Shout and Fort out again, please?
At least you can hit him with something.
I'll just throw my judgment and then sit there for 8 seconds. Hit myself.
Unir. We need Unir.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Healthstone intense. Healthstones appear. 3, 2, 1.
If you're low, use a healthstone. Get those out. They all should be in.
Sacred toll.
Ready for soaking.
By the light's will.
Sacred toll.
Be on the far side.
Sacred Toll.
Move now.
Taunt.
The light field is heavy. You are fated. You will be crushed. Shield not only for protection.
Sacred Toll.
I didn't say anything, though. It's not start with me.
Now is the time for retribution.
That was the best one yet. Good shit.
Get on Sen. Oh, we didn't break it.
Sacred
You
Toll.
did not.
You are fated. The light
Yeah, I just
Anti-magic zone
don't
in 10.
have a good answer right
The
now.
light empowered us to enact
Don't eat the slow-moving object that's coming right at you like I did. That's a good one.
Yeah, they don't feel good.
I would say maybe we can at least put like a wind rush down, throw one down by group 3 people, and then once the execution sentence hits, we can all dodge towards the bosses. Like, you know, give it maybe a second, but then we gotta move. Definitely forego some DPS casters for the sake of getting into position so that she's not charging all the way across the platform.
How are people dying so, like, out in Africa? Like, what is going on?
I'm just gonna make it more difficult for you.
I gotta jump off. That's too late.
Do we chase Sen when she goes out? Well, if you're ranged, you don't really have to do much chasing, but we need to break
Yes.
that shield.
The answer is yes. We have to break the shield. That is priority whenever it is happening.
So
To be fair, we didn't call it out, so not very many swapped.
Right. But yeah, just to reiterate, execution sentence hits, hammers start flying out. Start making your way back towards the boss range. Like, dude, don't kill yourself with the initial burst of hammers flying out, but do not wait more than like a second to start moving. Because the closer you all are, the less distance she travels.
Five.
Hey, Tex is going.
3, 2, 1.
Too real.
Health stone in 10. Health
Don't
stone
ask questions
defeated.
you don't want.
3, 2,
While
1.
you're with Hellstones. Comes out.
Sacred Toll.
It's out.
Ready for soaking.
Sacred Toll.
Watch these shields.
Sacred Toll. Taunt.
The light field is heavy. You are fated. You will be crushed. Shield not only for protection.
Sacred Toll.
Start moving.
Push to Bellamy.
If we can.
Watch shields.
Move.
Send shield.
Ready to switch to her. Switch to her.
That
Kill
is
her.
the exact time, so we just have to move afterward.
You're up.
Sacred toll.
Get down up.
Yes.
Get down up. Thank you.
Yeah, we're back to Venal now.
Anti-magic zone in 10.
We are moving. Yeah, we can't make a move like this while Sen's doing her radius.
Sacred toll.
Gap and go through it.
Oh, I didn't get her either. So that's gonna be right on top of us.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah. So that's my fault. I lost track for the timing on that. But that's progress.
Exactly what's going on there. It's not your fault.
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
Yep, that was good.
Big W.
Yeah. Since it doesn't look like we're gonna, however far we get when the execution sentence comes is the best we're gonna be able to do. If you want to maybe make a call when you start moving Colin, in case you haven't been paying attention to your dumb voice, but just so Patrick knows when to start moving down with the other two.
Call when I'm moving Venal?
Yeah. And then however far we get, that's how far we get. We'll just have to be ready. As soon as that's done, she's going to charge out. We've all got to go break that shield. And then we can get Windrush down at that point to help us all move back while she is able to be moved. We want to make that a big move then.
There's a smudge on my phone screen that looks like a 7.
No one asked.
Yep. Thank you for the res. Very cool stuff there. Let's do it again and get a little bit further.
Yep.
Oh, Rin, you did switch.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let fly, Rin.
Love to see that. We need food? What was that? What? I guess some people didn't eat the last feast. Well, let's just drop another one, huh? Do we have one available, Unir? Let's fuck it.
What do you think we?
Sure.
What do you think we are? Made a feast, Colin?
Hey, we killed a new boss now. We can afford a new feast. Come eat the feast, everybody! And then when you're done eating clinics, can you give this mark again, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. I do draw line potions. Those things are expensive and not easy to make.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
let's bring that up at the end.
Yeah.
Just so we can keep pulling.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just don't forget. Oh, you should prepare. So should Litharian.
I'm prepared. Lord, the shroud.
Aren't you already there, Souffle? Because we sure are.
Here we go. Ugh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Really
Health
sorry.
stone in 10.
Watch with the early pulls, guys.
Health stones if needed. 3, 2,
Your health stone.
1.
Goes up.
Sacred toll.
Spirits out.
By the light will.
Can't.
No, it's fine.
Sacred toll.
Both of us died at the same time.
Watch shields.
We are sipping.
Sacred toll.
Lessons you learned.
Taunt.
Ready for spread.
I am taking them out.
Sacred toll.
Start. Once she's done with her radiance, let's start moving. Ooh, now. Yeah, we can't really get any distance.
Watch shields, watch hammers. Good job, though.
Use something if you're low. I see Chris struggling.
Let's get a roar. Move, big move, big move, big move, big move.
Sacred
Everybody,
Toll.
big move. Okay, this is mine.
I taunted Sin. If you want to take what's his
Enter
face.
magic zone in 10.
Oh, never mind. You're gonna die. I'm back.
5.
Yeah, I did that at the wrong time. This is the taunt that is really tight for me.
Sacred Toll.
Yeah, you guys need to call heal and cool down. I'm not ready for that.
Yeah. So what happens there, especially for healers, because one of us is probably gonna take one more damage there, is we have to do the taunt swap, but I also, like, immediately as my cooldown comes up, have to take Sen back. And I did that slightly backwards this time. So that I can pull Sen out and not have this drop on the middle of the raid. So I might take a little more damage as I get her after her interrupt ends, but it shouldn't be bad. I just have to get that taunt timing in.
That's fine. When you're about to move, can you just give us a heads up?
Yes.
Because I am like struggling from behind. I'm like doing war and everything. There's so much shit to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I believe it. And and this is important for everybody, but when we do that big move to get back to the edge of the previous ult, we have to keep in mind that she is then going to be ulting on the edge of that previous ult, which means that Patrick and everybody else needs to be moving the boss as she is about to start doing hers. So it's not just me moving away this time, it's me moving her into position and all of you moving away.
With the beginning, with the Hellstones, the important part to use a Hellstone is right before Sacred Toll goes out. So if you have that on your timeline or whatever, if you see that coming and you're like below 3/4 health, that's when you should Hellstone.
Honestly, based just off the damage that goes out, everybody can and should use Hellstone. Don't let me. Maybe I'm not in danger enough here. We're all taking plenty of damage for using the Hellstone.
In the beginning, I think it's just like the quarter of the raid who's squishy like mages. Like it's really. I think you should save all that shit for like the hectic part.
I'm gonna hit the pull timer. Disable FC if you're based.
4.
I am not interested in being based.
1. Health stone in 10. Health stones if needed. 3, 2, 1.
In 3 seconds. Ready? Make sure you're top. Here's out. Get ready for soaks. And shield.
Sacred
Make sure on
Toll.
the far side.
Sacred Toll. Taunt.
Get ready for spread.
Sacred Toll.
I'm moving him out.
Bellamy.
Whoa.
Sacred Toll.
Let's fuck it up.
Was that just bad heals? What the hell happened there?
That's the timing of the fight on the
Anti-magic
yeah,
zone in 10.
It just was like a second. Didn't get it down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sacred toll.
Kind of seems like Sen always charges where Group 3 is stacking.
Yeah, since it's generally speaking at the farthest range, which is why we have Brian doing his stuff the rest of the time. So we'll just there's nothing we can do about it. We'll just have to go out, break the shield there, and then big move to get in position for the next ult.
What if we tried pulling them away from where we want to stack them, and then she'll charge at Group 1 instead, be closer to where we want to be?
I mean, we could swap around like groups maybe and put Colin in group. Do you even have, or are they both on Patrick at that point?
What?
Are both bosses on Patrick at the point of execution?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, there's not really much we can do, I would say. And that isn't really an issue, because if we get there and break it in time, as we saw with the previous pull, we get Aurora, since she's free to move after her shield breaks and is interrupted, we've got time to get in position. So we can just do that. It'll be alright. Just gotta be ready for the big move. Let's get Mastery and Fort. Great.
You should be able to kill these, still lock in. True.
It is pretty funny how many people died just because there was no Spirit Link. Like,
was it like the mages and the hunter? Who are the squishy bastards?
5,
Disc test.
4, 3, 2, 1. Health stone in 10. Sacred stone needed. 3, 2, 1.
Pretty far out there, Rin.
Sure, it's out.
Alright. Soaking.
Sacred toll. Sacred toll. Taunt.
The light shield is heavy. You are fated for you will be crushed. Shields are only for
Friends.
Sacred toll.
Taking boss out now.
Going against the light will reveal its wrath. Out of mercy. Now is the time for retribution.
Here, come on, shields. Keep watching shields as you travel.
Now when we would move.
Sacred toll.
Definitely do not have the freedom to do so. Had a bunch of DPS dead. I think she's all moving. But now she's stuck.
Anti-magic zone in 10.
Move back, move back, move back. She's stuck. Nobody's still stuck. Tom's dead.
2, 1. Sacred
I think we did. Yeah, for real. Yeah, that timing sucks. I have to taunt as soon as I immediately can and then get her in time to bring her up in here. Right here, essentially. Yeah, the problem is ultimately that if you do that and we don't do any other taunting, then there's two bosses sitting in pool for a little bit, and It's inefficient. So I just need to learn the timing. Yeah, that taunt thing is not very obvious. Yeah. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, same. I don't know. We'll have to look at it in SRT after and see if we can make it a bit more obvious.
Let's get it, Fort. Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll
Health stone in.
Does up.
Health
Gold's
stone
coming up.
in.
2
3,
seconds.
2, 1.
Getting down.
Turns out.
Ready for soaks. On the shield.
Top.
The light shield is heavy. You are fated. You will be crushed. Shields are only for protection.
Taking the boss out now.
Get on Bellamy.
I think so. Shield.
Watch shields on the ground. Tilt your camera so you can see where they're coming from. It helps a lot.
Move, move, move. Big move, big move, big move.
You are fated for fall.
Anti-magic zone in 10. 5.
Alright, I have
4,
them.
3,
Aurora pieces in 8
2,
seconds.
1.
Alright, so we can start moving out. Yeah, we almost had perfect spacing there, but the timing was pretty perfect. Obviously, we wiped out them.
Yeah. One of the things they did say in the video, and you know how much it'll matter to us, you know, hard to say with how far we're into this right now. If we can just try to maybe get her a little closer to the edge, and the edge in the prior pool. Yes. Like in the corner. Yeah, yeah. Ideally, just so we're maximizing our space. But we're getting better.
I'm just looking back on chat. Gateway would be risky because you still get hit by stuff as you go through the gateway, and you have no control on your path in there except the path of the gateway.
Yeah, it's like me charging. I found it's almost never an option.
Yeah. So what you were asking for, Fred, was bring what's-her-face Sen more up in this general area? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, yeah, just that, like the corner where the platform edge and the prior circle are.
Okay.
So for maximizing space.
Can we get Mark out and Fort out again, please? Thank you very much. Okay, everybody's ready. Let's rock and roll. Who greened me? The hell does that mean?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Health stone is hit.
What's that?
Health stones depleted. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spirits out. Sheer on the far side.
Taunt.
The light field is heavy. You are fated. You will be crushed. Fields are only for protection.
Taking the boss out.
Going against the light. We'll
Right,
out
so
of mercy. Now is the time for retribution.
Watch for shields. Tilt your camera.
By the light.
Oh, big move, big move.
Get back on tunnel.
Bodies shall be broken.
You are fated for the light demanded.
Anti-magic zone in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bodies shall be broken.
You're pretty far out. Oh, I got hit by a tornado. That makes you very slow.
Who should be here?
Taunt.
We'll need to bring it out a little farther, I guess, so we should plan for like 1 there and 2, you know, here or something. So 2 and 3, make sure that we're when we make that move and do those execution sentence, we are tending more towards the middle of groups 2 and 3. Yeah, for our respective pairs of groups. 1 and 4 would be over here, yeah.
We may or may not have told the healers to not dispel you specifically.
I'm dispelling Pepe on the big one because
Oh,
then
fuck.
I use my own CD because he's a squishy little guy.
It's a squishy
Yeah, I mean, we do have a lot of dispels, but if we can bring that number up, absolutely.
Get myself on the big one, just FYI. Good to know. Very cool.
To every DPS and whatnot that can dispel themselves, do it, and to every healer. I know you're super busy healing, but keeping those dots up makes it worse.
Why am I dying to Sacred Toll?
Because you are not high enough health when it hits you.
We have a few people that need to repair.
That's fine. We're working out the kinks, folks. No, you can't avoid it. It's an AoE.
I mean, 100 yards is pretty far.
Yeah, but I don't think we can avoid 100 yards here. Someone would say he has doubted, but they'd be wrong.
3, 2, 1. Stone into stones if needed. 3, 2, 1.
Spirits out.
Soaking.
If you tilt your camera so you can see where the shields are coming from instead of reacting to them as they get to you. If you're top down, that helps a lot. Broken record.
Taunt.
The light shield is heavy. You are basic. You will be crushed. Shields are only
Where?
protection.
Taking the boss out.
Ready for soaks here.
Going against the light will reveal its wrath. Call out of mercy. Now is the time for retribution.
Watch shields.
By the light will.
Get on shield sent.
Still more shields.
Bodies shall be broken.
Great.
Enter magic zone in 10,
My taunt did not go up there.
Oh, that's great.
4, 3,
I just run out of time, guys.
1.
I swear I pressed my top button. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be our best pull.
Dude, I fucking suck.
What happened?
Two pulls in a row, I died to shields.
Nice. Wait, really? What? I just assumed you couldn't go through that wall.
I don't know that they take less damage, but she's casting her blinding light, so.
They
probably do, Chris.
Yeah, it might. I mean, if you're struggling to see him now, maybe pop one and see if it helps you. I don't know if Cress is memeing or not, but it's a genuinely decent thought. You see use those in N+, yeah. We used them on Salad Bar the first time around. Some people
there have been a number of fights in the past just because sometimes the fucking colors that they decide to use are insanely awful.
You mean you don't like purple?
Purple
clouds on purple sky?
It's not exactly helpful. Watch it. Yeah.
Health stone in 10. Health stones if needed. 3, 2, 1.
Spirits out.
By the light will.
Tom.
The light shield is heavy. You are fated. You will be crushed. Shields are only for protection.
Taking the boss out.
Dora.
Okay, next back left. Get on shield.
Don't forget that you can absolutely get trampled here.
Watch shields.
Big move. Big move.
You are fated to fall here.
Anti-magic zone in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
War and peace incoming.
Alright, let's get ready. In
Big
position.
move.
That's good positioning. We're gonna die, but that's good positioning.
Taunt.
Should 2 and 3 back
I think they were fine.
They, I'm sorry, what was the question?
They should back up more.
Yes. I think that's what I was going to say. Is I think while the positioning was good, it was accurate, we need to have them spread more, even there. I think for every soak from here, from the first one on, they need to be spread more to avoid that same problem we were dealing with.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, we crying. Yes. Yeah. Oh, GG's. Oh, yeah, it's 10. Wow, okay. Lost time, track of time there. No more for the road, unfortunately, tonight. We've got people that pretty much need to be out right at 10. So, that being said, we still had a very good night. We got some good progress on this. We got a new boss down. This was a good night. And we're extending, so we are working very quickly towards more progress and more kills.
This being said, who are the alchemists in here that will be here for the next 2 months?
Souffle is one.
I'm here.
Okay, because as we've mentioned before, we're gonna have 2 healers that are gonna need to step away for a little while. That's why Par is gonna be filling in for one of them. We'll probably need another healer to fill out for something else, but we've got options. Unir is one of those who will be stepping away briefly, so we will need someone to do cauldrons for raid. Obviously, we pay for everything, but you do require like a lot of concentration, so we should start making them now, essentially.
Oh, yeah, I can start doing it.
Yeah, just honestly, like, just tell me what the cost is, and we'll send it to you. If you don't mind, like, taking the screen caps and everything, we'll pay you back.
Okay.
Okay. Yes?
Yeah. I don't think there's anything else to say, so good job tonight. And there is one thing. Make sure that you look into this fight, because this fight doesn't get easier. So please, if you have not already dug into it, or looked at your class Discord to see what other people are saying or whatever, do yourself the favor of making this fight easier for you, because that will go a long way. Otherwise, GG. Patrick, go ahead. Yeah, I think that's...
fine. I feel like I called out the names of people out of place tonight without apologizing. Phoenix, top back left. Brian, come in.
Yeah, it's good feedback. You know, at the end of the day, we're not obviously calling people out can, depending on mood and person and all that stuff, it can go one way or the other. And the goal is never to be a dick. It's always to make things better for the whole group, which is why we're putting that message out that we put out last night and looking more into things and everything. You know, if we come to you and we say, hey, we need you to do X, Y, or Z better, or you were doing X, Y, or Z wrong or whatever, it's not for anything other than the betterment of the raid. So, appreciate hearing that from you, Patrick. Hopefully everybody can agree with that and we don't have to worry about stepping on toes or anything like that. I mean, we're all adults. We know what we're doing here.
And also, of course, we killed the dragons on that pole. Because they killed my pet on pole, and it took me like 3 GCDs to realize that my skills were not going off because my pet was dead for some reason. And then I died to Gloom, and then I was dead for 5 minutes, and then I rest at the end. So I have a parse of 1.
Ew. Speaking of people that need to improve.
Also, the squishier motherfuckers, really make sure you farm your myth crests in like craft where you don't have myth gear, because the stand is needed.
Also, we have a lot of crests now. I know we touched on it that Rin did with that post, but we've got a lot of crests. More gear will make everything easier. So craft stuff where you're missing higher item level slots. Get some crests now that they're uncapped to upgrade your stuff.
Also, if you're enchants or speed, switch them to avoidance.
Yeah, you can do that to take less damage. And if you have bonus rolls now, you might want to use them for Mythic Plus upgrades as well. Because while I know you might want to draw from the future kills, they're not dead yet. So let's put all the chances on our side to kill them. And then later you'll get that draw.
Cool. Good shit tonight. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be good. That would be good. I look forward to this fight hopefully being even remotely as fun as, quote-unquote fun as Dragons. Because right now it's just chaos. Yeah, true. True.
GG.
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 Out.
GG.
I think I'm gonna go watch the series finale of Da Boys and then go to bed.
Rip Patch.